Hi everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a quick reading for Capricorn Feminines for incoming energies for November. We're going to list it as the energy for feminines because I'm going to release another video in a little while for Capricorn Masculines. It's not about your gender, it's about the energy that you carry. So you'll know if you're a feminine or a masculine, which reading may resonate with you the most clearly, but go ahead and watch them both. Who knows? Let's see what's coming out. I'm going to say a quick blessing and then we'll just get started. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every single breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, that being said, what do we have for Capricorn Feminines this month coming in? Perfect. I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What? And the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's like I'm itching to get going. I can't stand to stay stagnant any longer. I feel like there have been delays. I'm ready to get moving. I don't want to wait any longer. But I've got the Wheel of Fortune out in reverse, which tells me there has been some timing issue. Knight of Swords on top of it says, I want to get going. Golly, I got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So maybe the reason why things haven't been working out quite to your satisfaction just yet are that there are still some things you need to focus on. You could be, I don't know, maybe jumping into something without thinking about it, or maybe you're kind of on the fence about something. The Seven of Cups in reverse is what I have here on top of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Knight of Swords. And Seven of Cups in reverse can be kind of delusional, illusional energies. It can be kind of not focusing on the right things. I don't know if this is your energy or someone nearby to you, or if this is just kind of the general fuzz in your head. Let's find out more. It's a little cloudy. I see that you want to get moving. It's like I see with clarity. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do. It's everybody else that's taking so long. I got the Magician in reverse. It's not just everybody else. All right, the Magician in reverse is somebody who is not seeing the results that they would like to see. It's not working. Their magic isn't working for whatever reason. The Magician in reverse is somebody who can resort to black magic to achieve their ends. You're not going to do that, obviously not. But they can resort to underhanded techniques in order to achieve the goals that they set out for themselves. So do be mindful that that is not your energy. I can't imagine that it would be. But it's also somebody who's just really struggling to get things going in the way that they'd like. I'm sorry. That's not fun, right? It's frustrating. I get it. Look, I got the Two of Pentacles coming out here at the end, though. That's about balance being restored. That's about learning how to go with the flow. This feels like you. Yeah, Capricorns, you guys are very, very balanced. You go up the mountain and then you come back down with lots of information to share with other people. You guys are learners. You're very strong. You're very grounded. You're very good at juggling and keeping things in place for the rest of us. Thank you. All right, one more out for Capricorn Feminines. Thank you. Golly, I got the Three of Wands in reverse. That is specifically saying that the things I am manifesting are not coming towards me fast enough or in the way that I want them to. Well, kitten, I don't like hearing that for you, but I'm sorry that you're so frustrated by it. I'm frustrated for you. All right, let's find out. It could be that you may be putting your energy in places that aren't really the right places for you right now, or it could be that you're just being impatient. I understand. I understand. All right, what is it that you want to get moving on here, but you're sensing a delay? Oof. Two of Cups. Maybe you're waiting for somebody else to get on board. What did I say earlier? It's not me. I'm ready to go. I'm waiting on everybody else to figure it out. Two of Cups. That is a partnership for sure. It's one of our soulmate cards. I don't know if you're waiting on a relationship to come in. I don't know if you're waiting for some kind of contact or communication, or if it's some kind of new partnership that you are just, I don't want to say desperate for, but excited about and ready to get rolling with. What is it? I just want to know why it's not coming together the way you want it to. Because the thing is, sometimes with partnerships, what we think we want at the time is not always the best thing for us. Yeah. Four of Cups. Yeah, that's somebody that's kind of got you all up in your feels. Now look at this. So we've got the mock tortoise here really focusing on those 3 empty cups in front of him. And look at what our little dolphin buddy in the back has. He's got the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is only present in our lives whenever we have learned enough to love ourselves unconditionally, and we can give that to another person. Now that's right behind that mock tortoise. It's possible you may be focusing on something that is not the right thing for your soul development. And nobody wants to hear that. I agree. Nobody wants to hear that. You really just want what you want. You want who you want when you want them. But it's kind of like that song, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. You remember that old song? So true. King of Wands in reverse. Hanging out there on the table. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. It could be that you're waiting on somebody, and don't get hung up on the zodiac signs. I just called them out to you in case they may be of significance to you. And yes, they are all present in the cards, those energies. King of Wands in reverse is somebody who lacks bravery. They don't know where they want to go. They don't know where they're headed. They're nervous. They can feel insecure. I don't know if this is somebody in your environment that you have just had to kind of let go of. All of a sudden I feel kind of a heaviness. A little bit more, please. Thank you. Yeah, now I got the Justice card and the Devil in reverse. These were all 3, this King of Wands in reverse, the Justice card, and the Devil in reverse. Were all present in your pre-shuffle energy, but they were from a different deck. The Justice card could be you possibly going through a legal battle, a divorce, or you waiting on someone else to do so. I'm not sure. This Devil in reverse, it can be a couple of different things. It can be choosing to no longer hold yourself captive with another person, place, or thing. It can be no longer chaining yourself to someone or something. It can also be obsession. I don't know if that's how you're feeling. I don't like it for you. The Justice card's good, though. That means that things are starting to get together. I see that we've had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we've got some bad timing that's been going on. Thank you. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. That is like, I have been really worried. I've been stressed out. I've been anxious, sleepless nights. Golly geez, kids, that's a lot of anxiety, right? I can't make this happen. I can't get through to this person. I can't figure out a way to make this better or right. 9 of Cups, that was also in your pre-shuffle. And the 5 of Swords. Interesting. Hey, 9 of Cups is about absolute wish fulfillment. The 5 of Swords, though, can be a bullying energy. It can be a win at all costs kind of energy. And this is what I brought up earlier. Sometimes we have to let people go, regardless of how much we want it to work out, regardless of how much we've invested, how much we've tried, how hard we've tried. We read all the books. We turned over every stone. We did everything we could to save it, and it just didn't work out. Thank you. Yeah, I got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And now I've got the Page of Cups in reverse. You or someone else may have sent a message and it was not responded to, or someone did not offer you the forgiveness that you wanted, or you did the same to someone else. In any case, we don't have a lot of friendship even here in this whatever this is, this partnership, situationship. Look at that. I got the Ace of Cups right there. Were we not just talking about that guy a second ago? And it's coming out right on top of this whole thing. It's really about you learning what you deserve. Yeah, what you deserve. Oy, kids, that took kind of a heavy turn, I gotta be honest. Yeah. This 2 of Pentacles here is things kind of getting back into balance for you, which I love to see. I've got the Hermit card on top of that. It's kind of like, well, now that I see the truth here, now that I understand that this is not improving and I'm going to have to let this go, I can isolate myself for a while. I can get through this. I can do some positive self-care for myself, which doesn't look necessarily like driving yourself over to the local day spa and getting your nails done. Sometimes it can be as meaty as, well, I'm going to need to journal about how I feel about this for 15 minutes every day, and I'm going to need to develop some discipline in my life in ways that I haven't had it. I'm going to need to clean up some messy things, some messy ends that I have left untied. It looks like you're doing it. Golly geez, kids. High Priestess, all of a sudden on top of that, 3 of Wands in reverse. Now that is very interesting stuff, kiddos, because I have the Magician in reverse right here in the middle, right? But now I've got the High Priestess upright over here at the end. This is fantastic news. So, and I've also got the Hermit here. So we've got some really spiritual cards happening here. I've got you starting to understand intuitively what it is that you need to do to propel yourself forward. Very wise, learned a lot. It's kind of like growing up, looking into the mirror of who it is you're becoming, where you're coming from, what you've grown into. Good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, not going to deal with any kind of drama. I'm going to make a decision about how I feel about this. And what I feel is that I'm going towards some kind of victory in my own life. I'm going to stand out in front. I'm going to establish myself. I'm not going to look for places where I'm going to be kind of steamrolled by people. I'm going to only accept people who are going to be standing on my team, is kind of what I'm hearing. This 2 of Swords is definitely a yes, no, one way or the other. It's having to go within, very similar to this Hermit energy here. Just check it out. See if I can get the glare off there. Yeah, it's definitely about inner knowing, especially when we've got this High Priestess coming out right next to it, right? Definitely watching for red flags in the future, kind of watching yourself for these things too. Talk about growing up kind of energy. Now we've got the 6 of Wands, which is the victorious homecoming of the hero after a battle hard fought. Things coming back into balance. What does this mean for you? Let me just get a couple more. 7 of Pentacles. King of Swords in reverse. Darn it, if the King of Swords in reverse wasn't in your pre-shuffle as well. 2 kings in reverse. I feel like you're still waiting on somebody else. Like, well, you know, I've done all that I can. I'm still just going to wait for them. I encourage you to not. I encourage you to not, because I have a feeling that once you really start focusing on yourself and what you need your life to look like, you're going to have a real change in perspective here, because there is no reason for you to be chasing after anyone who's simply not ponying up with the change you need to see from them. And don't accept that energy in yourself either. That's what I'm hearing. All right, these are harsh words from you to yourself, which I'm sorry for, because I see a lot of growth here. Look at that. Now I got the Queen of Swords on top of it. Queen of Swords on top of the King of Swords in reverse. Exactly. That's our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy. But she is someone who knows how to speak her mind. She tells things the way they are. She says the truth. What she says goes. Because she's so wise. It's not because she's a bully. She's definitely not. The King of Swords in reverse can be a bullying energy. You're not going to do that anymore. I'm hearing you're not going to fight battles that you can't win anymore. And you're sick of waiting for this other person. I'm not going to choose to wait around on anybody anymore. Good. Alrighty then. Well, those were fairly aggressive words to you from yourself. So I wish you well, and I hope all of this goes exactly the way you want it to, because I don't want you to be in this 9 of Swords energy anymore. I don't want you to be mopey with the 4 of Cups anymore. I want you to be happy. I see there have been delays in the past. We need to get over it, right? We got to start focusing on different things, different people. We got to focus on you. Alrighty. I love you a ton. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can. I believe all that information is over in the About section of this channel. I'm grateful to you for letting me read for you. I'll catch up with you guys soon. See you.